Okay, all right.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. You're
Okay.
audible?
Yes. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. We welcome you for this
Thank you so much.
FDP. Yeah. So here in Chennai, we are enjoying rain. So
Okay,
how is
okay.
Pune?
No, Pune is very chill now.
Okay, fine. And the participants are getting in.
Yes, yes, yes,
We
ma'am.
will
Okay,
wait
we'll
a
wait.
couple of minutes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
sure.
Thank you.
Pradeepa ma'am,
Hi, yes, ma'am. I'm
yeah,
here.
we can start the session now. Yes,
Can we start? Fine.
yes, ma'am. Yes.
45 participants have entered, ma'am. Can we start?
Yes, ma'am. They'll be
Okay, fine.
joining later.
All right. So, dear participant, a very pleasant and cozy evening to everyone. If you are joining us from Chennai today, you already know we are experiencing the rare magical season we call rain plus unexpected holiday plus zero guilt. Some of you are curled up with blankets, some are pretending to be productive, like my department colleagues, and a few brave souls are still checking emails like responsible citizens. We can connect our convener, Dr. M. Kaveri. And then there are the rest of us listening to Ilayaraja songs, sipping hot filter coffee, staring beautifully out of the window like we are in a Tamil movie flashback scenes. Yes, I'm talking about myself. But rain or shine, one thing hasn't changed. your enthusiasm to be here for day 8 of this FDP. That deserves appreciation. So, thank you all for showing up, even when the weather outside is whispering, sleep, just sleep. So, with that warm and happy note, let's officially begin day 8 of our faculty development program. Once again, good evening, lovely participants. This is Pradeepa Nagarajan, your host for today's learning adventure. So, to keep up with our beautiful tradition, let's begin with Jain Mahamantra, followed by Tamil Thai Valtu, with the same respect but maybe a slightly more relaxed rainy day mood. All right, everyone. We are we are here to enjoy the rain, the vibes, and maybe one too many cups of coffee. Now let's officially begin to set the tone for today's session and to introduce our esteemed resource person in style. I now invite the ever graceful and energetic assistant professor from the Department of Corporate Secretaryship, Dr. Nirmala Raghavan, to take over. Ma'am, please rescue everyone from my jokes and lead us forward.
That's nice, Pradeepa. Thank you. A very good evening to one and all present here. On behalf of the Department of Corporate Secretaryship, I am happy and honored to welcome you all to the 10th Day International Virtual Faculty Development Program on Research Methodology, Statistical Tools, and Structural Equations. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our respected dignitaries, our Secretary Shivadan Kumar Chodia, Associate Secretary Shri Hemant P. Chodia, Dean Dr. M. Ramya, Deputy Dean Dr. R. Sureka, and our Director Dr. N. Venkatramanan, whose presence continues to guide and support and strengthen all our academic endeavors. I am delighted to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. DEBJANI GUHA, Assistant Professor at the Global Business School and Research Center, Dr. D.Y. Patil, Vidyapeeth, Pune. We are truly honored by your gracious presence and eagerly look forward to your insightful contribution. Welcome, ma'am. I would also like to welcome our fellow faculty participants from various institutions. Your enthusiasm and presence truly enrich this academic journey. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. I wish each one of you a beneficial, enlightening, and meaningful experience throughout the program. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce the resource person of the day, Dr. DEBJANI, a distinguished academician with 18 years of experience in teaching, research, and she is currently an assistant professor at the Global Business School and Research Center, Dr. D.Y. Patil, Vidyapeeth, Pune. Dr. GUHA holds a PhD in management and MBA in HR and has qualified ICAR NET. She has also worked with leading institutions such as ASM Group of Institutes, DIP, IOM, and Nobel Institute of Management Studies. Our research credentials are exceptional with publications in best papers and other reputed journals along with the registered papers. Our ORCID and Scopus profiles reflect the consistent commitment to quality research. She has guided numerous students' projects and continues to contribute to scholarly work in the areas of work-life balance, job involvement, performance appraisal system, and HR analytics. Known for her excellent presentation skills, collaborative approach, strong organizational abilities, and academic leadership, Dr. Guha is widely respected as a mentor, trainer, and dynamic facilitator. Her expertise in curriculum design, course planning, and research methodology makes her an ideal resource person for faculty capacity building programs. Today, we are truly honored to have Dr. DEBJANI with us to share her knowledge and insights as a part of this 10-day FDP program on research methodology. We warmly welcome her and look forward to an enriching and intellectually stimulating session. Welcome, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am, that's awesome. Thank you. Now let's move into the main highlight of the evening. So today we are privileged to have Dr. Debjani Guha, Assistant Professor from Pune, Maharashtra, with us, who will be taking us through ethics, plagiarism, and publication process with deep knowledge and practical expertise. Ma'am is known for making session meaningful, engaging, and hands-on, and we are looking forward to learning from her today. So, dear participants, sit back and get ready to learn something valuable today. With that, ma'am, the session is now yours.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your wonderful adjectives added to my profile. Okay, thank you so much. I'm having a deep connection with Chennai as I am a student from Anna University Gindi campus for my MBA. Okay, I hope I am audible with all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You are audible.
Yes, I'm having a strong connection with Chennai, and I can relate that during my days at Chennai, I stayed in Chennai for more than 10 years. Okay, so I know the weather, that sudden weather change and everything, mood change, everything, and sudden holidays, how it is very important for us. But here I am in the college only to take the session for today. Okay, so the topic that is assigned to me is the ethics, then plagiarism, then publication process. That is the topics that is being given to me. Okay. Those who are in the research, and I came to know that the students are not from the social science only; they are from the science as well as for the commerce management, or from different profile. Okay, so I'll make it in some in that way that every one of us can understand the ethics and the plagiarism in their individual stream. Okay, and I want to make this session as interactive as possible. Okay, I don't get into the one way communication only by presentation and giving my talk. Okay, I want you people also to interact with me and give your suggestion also, so that we can make this session very interactive one. Okay, uh, so is it okay for all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
uh, let me share my screen. Is it visible? Is it visible to all of you?
No, ma'am.
Right now, it's not visible.
Okay, now.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, one second, one second.
Yes, ma'am. Now the screen is.
Yes. First, coming to the topic of ethics. Okay, coming to the topic of ethics, what is the meaning of ethics for all of you? I just want to know what is the ethics meaning for all of us. Not regarding the, not it is not only regarding the research, but what is the ethics for all of us? Everyone, please.
The study of what is right and wrong.
Okay, like the morality. Is it the morality?
Yes,
Okay, so uh, I hope it is visible. My PPT is visible.
Yes, ma'am. You
Yes.
can continue.
Okay, okay. So once we are talking about the moral principles, uh, the moral principles which is guiding our own human conduct, okay, which is for the fairness, for the transparency, for this is our social responsibility actually. And why it is social responsibility? Because we need to protect the public trust, and public trust why it is needed for the sustainable development. Okay, so everything is interlinked. If we are moral, then our conduct will be, being a human conduct, it will be very appropriate. We'll take the accountability, and we'll be the having the social responsible, which make the public trust on us, and which will increase the sustainable development as a human being, as an individual, as well as for the organization purpose. Okay, so once we'll be talking about the ethics in case of the science, is in case of the management, in case of the commerce. Okay, it is not exactly that it is totally different from each other. Okay, if you if you take if you can remember, during the COVID situation, all of us, we were very much afraid of what are the vaccines we are taking. Till then we were not aware of the COVID-19 vaccines. Okay, but that time, if the data, if the trial data was not published, we won't be having the total trust on the companies who are producing those products, like Serum Institute or the Pfizer or anything. Okay, any of the companies who are producing those things, they have publicly released the trial data to maintain the trust among the people. Okay, but any manipulation, if they would have done, would have raised the million of lives and the public confidence. So ethics in science is very, very important. Okay, and the key principles for the ethics is is in the process of honesty and objectivity, how we are collecting the data, how we are reporting the data to avoid the plagiarisms. Okay, and how much we are having the respect for the human life and animal rights. Then transparency, how much of transparency and accountability is there for the methodology or the process of conducting any of the research. Then how whether we are doing some false or the fabricated data presentation. So these things are very, very important for maintaining the ethics in science. Okay, if we are going to the ethics into the commerce space. Okay, anyone is having any doubt, or anyone can want to give some of want to add something in this, then only it will be more what I feel, it will be more interactive then. Okay, then shall I continue with the second?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now coming to the commerce part, if you are from a commerce background, why that time also ethics is that much of important? Okay, what is the meaning of the commerce? What is the meaning of the company? Company is for profit earning. Okay, but through the ethical business practices. If today we are talking about, like some of the best ethical companies in our country, we are considering Tata Group as the best ethical business practices. Why it is like that? Because they believe in integrity and the transparency process. Okay, because in all the disaster situations, they have provided free services and they have contributed substantial funds to support the affected communities. If you can remember Taj incident where it was burned. That time also Ratan Tata was there, supporting for their own employees as well as who were stuck within the Taj hotel. Okay, so they are very much transparent. This company is considered to be one of the most ethical and most transparent company in our country. Okay, not only in our country, even in the global too, because they are socially responsible. They are always, their approach towards the society is for strengthening the trust and for the brand reputation, because their brand is very for their brand name is very important for them. If you can remember, once Cyrus Mistry was appointed as the chairperson of Tata Group, he was just merging and selling off the all the Sikh companies under him, okay, under the Tata brand, but which was against the Tata policies. They are not there for just to no, like just to crop those Sikh industries. So that is the various reasons why their reputation and people are having trust on them. Okay, so ethics, once we are talking in the commerce profession, yeah, commercial spaces, then there should be the truthfulness in their advertising process. There should be fair pricing and fair competition. Quality assurance and safety standards within the organization or the company should be maintained in a responsible way. They should follow strict corporate social responsibility rather than the government. uh, yes, of course, the government is having their 2% of share to be incorporated for the to be devoted for the corporate social responsibility, but rather than that also, so many companies are there in our country who are doing the social corporate CSR activities, in open heart. Okay, which and the major thing is nowadays is the consumer privacy and the data protection. This is very important aspect as of now. Okay, so any question regarding ethics in commerce? Anyone is having any question? Okay, I hope it is okay. It's going okay. Now, coming to the next point, if we are talking about the next, one second. Okay. Now, coming to the ethics in the in the management area. Okay, in the corporate and in the management, we know some of the companies in a very good note. Okay, very good note, because their strong governance structure promotes the transparency and they are ethically accountable, which has enhanced the global reputation for them. Okay, if we take the example of Infosys, for them the whistleblower policy and the corporate governance, everything is so strong, because they have the ethical policies where they can report fraud, they can report misconduct, they can report regarding the corruption without any fear of retaliation. Okay, that is the reason ethics in management, in the corporate area and corporate governance is very, very important. Okay, if we take the example of long, long back, you might be having you might have heard about Ramalinga Raju, okay, who was the then heading the computer system in Chennai, okay, in South, okay, Ramalinga Raju, but which was then Satyam named as the Satyam Computers, okay, but due to the heavy corporate governance, huge corporate governance violation, the company got wind up, okay, and it was publicly being legally being no like stopped working, and which was no like there all the work has been stopped due to the policy failure. I can tell the policy failure of the that company. Okay, so ethics in management is also very, very important. Now, so key ethical principles are very, very important for fair and unbiased decision making. The second is the respect for employee rights. Okay, if your organization leadership and the communication is transparent, then it is considered as a very ethical principles, which will avoid the discrimination and harassment within the organization, and then only you can create an environment which is sustainable for a longer period of time. Okay, now, so it is the for any of the professional places like science, commerce, management, the for the trustworthiness and progressive society, ethics is very, very important part of it. Okay, now we're coming to the main point is why ethics is so important in research in this AI era. Okay, we want to talk regarding this one in a very no like in a very descriptive way. Okay, so why we are talking about these ethics in this arena where AI is doing all the work, most of the work in the research area. Okay, first of all of you are agree that in AI era, ethics is very, very important. Can I have some of the answers? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, one Salim. Okay, he's telling that it is yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you tell me, Suhas, why it is so important in this era, or whether it is previously it was not that much of important and now it is important? Okay, by the way, Suhas, you are in as a research student.
I'm assistant professor, ma'am, faculty.
Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. The thing is that nowadays we are in the research. Okay. So many of our work, rather than ideas, even ideas also we are getting, no, through various tools. Okay. By utilizing various tools, we can identify the areas which is which is in the way to come within these 2 years, and we can start working on it, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Now we can predict that what will be in the no like within 5 to 6 years or within 3 to 4 years. What are the areas which will be very, very important for all of us, and we'll start reading the reviews, these that we can start according to that. But in that, what we are losing, what we are losing, what do you?
Basically, we are losing actually our personal private space, ma'am. I mean, when we take about transparency, so basically, uh, personal privacy we are losing with the help of AI.
Yes,
That is
yes.
one of the major cause what is happening. in
Yes.
the global trends. When we go to social media, there are many things which is happening, like hacking of things, hacking of personal data, personal privacy, personal photo has been morphed. So these are the major things which are going, and misplacing is happening. So if the
Yes.
person is not there, also the AI is trying to generate the
Yes.
another person,
Copy.
copy,
Yes.
virtual copy of a person.
Yes. 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 So yes, another person, Avinay, he also told very good that we are losing our own imagination because we are getting everything ready-made. No, we can using these tools we can identify that what is the predicted work. Okay, so the first of all is the protecting the human rights and privacy. Okay, this is very very important. If you take the example of misuse of the facial expressions, okay, facial recognition data, we are giving for Aadhaar card, we are giving for PAN card, or we are giving for driving license, okay. But from the government agencies, these are getting, no, like public criticism, okay. They are only publishing those things, and these agencies are, no, like uh, uh, utilizing these things for some another purpose, okay. So there we are finding that misuse, and for which there are several policy bans in different countries, okay. So this is very important. The second one is preventing the bias and discrimination. What is your what do you think about this? How bias and discrimination may happen in the research? Anyone? You people can unmute and talk.
Trust, ma'am. Basically, trust is being discriminated. Basically, we are focusing on trust. So where humans basically works on trust basis, no? So here,
Mm-hmm.
when a bias and discrimination comes, trust we will lose. Basically,
Okay, okay, okay. If you if you see the data, sorry, if you see the data set, anytime if you look into that, in the AI, any of the global company who is utilizing the AI recruitment systems, okay, in their company, you will find that they favor the male candidate over female candidate. Okay, all of you are agree with me? Yes, no, maybe. I'll tell the reason. If we give AI, if we give AI that you choose for me, they will find, you will find the biasness and the discrimination, and you will find that they are choosing mostly the male data. They are choosing the male data. Why? What is the reason? Because we have in all the global spaces, the training data was historically male dominated. That's why they are just taking those data which are having the male domination. This is not their fault. Yes, more by the previous analysis. Very very correct. Okay. Now coming to the accountability and transparency. Okay, if we are talking about if we are talking about the accountability and transparent, we are not taking the accountability what the research shows. Okay, without the transparency, the trust in the scientific research and the AI applications is declining day by day, because we are not taking the we are not accountable for that, because whatever AI is telling, we are not showing that transparency, and we are taking into this one into consideration, and that is the problem where it arising. Okay, the next point is ensuring the safety and security. Anyone, if you people are aware of the self-driven car, okay, all of us we want, okay, we'll sit in the self-driven car, we need not to like work too much, no gear change, nothing. So but self-driving car accident happens, okay, which raise the questions about the safety and about the safety protocols and the accountability of the company. Because the company which made these self-driven cars like Tesla and all, okay, they are telling that it is 100% safe, that there should not be any accident, but it's happening. It's happening. So there is a distrust. There is a distrust. Okay. Next point is, anyone wants to add something in this? Any example? Anyone wants to add? It will be great then. Okay. Next, what is the this is a general question I just want to ask, because all of you are assistant professor. What is the situation of the students nowadays for the summer internship? When they are preparing the project, what is the what is lacking? What is lacking in the students? Yes, sir. Yes, primary data by themselves. Right, right, very right.
They don't focus on actual data and focus on the data which is already available.
Yes, very correct. I can, I remember my days for summer internship for, from this company to that company, giving my resume for a 2 months summer internship for my MBA program. From once I was doing that one from Anna University, Guinea campus. So that time I was with I got my internship in Lassen and Tubro. I think now it is not there. They have demolished that campus in near to Porur, near to Porur. Okay, so in that Lassen and Tubro, when I was working on the, you know, like on my research topic was performance appraisal for the company people. Okay, and how much they are happy with that, whether they are happy, whether they are not happy. And I can remember that how much struggle I have done, how much struggle it was, you know, like collecting those data from the company employees, putting it in Excel. Then and I was not very much well versed with Excel also that time, and I was not having any other options also. But how much we were doing, no, nowadays the students in my college, in my institute also, the students are coming with the ready-made the projects. Okay, somewhere no, they are getting those projects and they are coming straight was to us for the correction and all. So how much we are talking about the plagiarism, what how much we are talking about the research. At the beginning of the summer internship also, we are giving them a long lecture regarding, you know, how you should conduct these things, these and that. Then also we are not getting that satisfaction, you know, like the students are doing something which is very perfect in their nature. Okay, so research misconduct is, I can tell nowadays, uh, they have taken it as a very casual approach. Okay, in the AI area, and I find it this is the major problem. It is going to hit the market. Okay, now coming to the social and societal and the global impact. See, what are the research? This is for the future generations. Future generation. If today the research is not ethical and not correct, sometime maybe in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, it will have a long-term consequences for the future generations. Am I correct? Are you all agree with me? That time we may not be there, but the
Yes,
impact
ma'am.
will
Yes, ma'am.
be, but that time it will be impactful for the future generation. Okay, and the last point what I find is that building the trust and the credibility for what we are doing in the research, the institutions, the first thing is the ethical integrity is very much important to so that we can gain the fundings, then partnership or the collaboration with the other institution or the companies, and it should be the social impact, because SDG 17, whatever is our research work, that should match with any one or any two of the 17 SDGs as prescribed. Okay, I think these are very, very important for the research in this era. Okay, till now, am I clear? Any question? Then we'll go into our next topic.
No questions, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Ma'am, how much time left? Because the topic is divided into three different parts. Okay, another 20 minutes I can see.
20 minutes.
Yes, yes, yes. I'll try to make it fast. Okay. Now coming to the second part of my topic is the plagiarism. Okay. So whatever we have discussed till now, if those things we are connecting with each other, like the originality, the integrity, okay, and at the same time, whatever we are citing in our research, the practices for the citation, proper citation, is very, very much important for building a very good research culture. Okay, if we are not acknowledging the person who has contributed earlier to this research, then it is actually of no use. And if we want to show that I have only done this one and I am the original person, some other than not me, but some other can identify that this is the work already done by some other person. But if I have not properly cited that person's work, then it is the violation of the plagiarism. Okay, so proper citation practices is very, very much essential for the knowledge creation and the collaborative approach towards the research. Okay. Okay. We'll just discuss. All of you might be knowing, and actually, it is very much important that we should know the recommended tools. Among these is Authenticate, Turnitin. When I was doing my PhD from Bharatiya University, that time I was using Orkund, but now I think it is not there, or maybe its engagement is less. Now Authenticate, Turnitin, then Grammarly for the easy draft, and the beginner, it is for the beginners. Okay, which includes many web resources. Okay, then Scribble, then copy links, then dupli checker. These are some of the recommended tools which should be utilized for our research purpose. Okay, among them, Authenticate is widely used by the journals and academic publishers, because when we are submitting our research papers, we should know that what is the plaque percentage, and it should always be less than 7-8%, or max to max 10% it should be. Okay, so the report also we should put along with that. So these are the recommended tools. Once I'll share, you people will be coming, almost you people are aware of these tools. Now, coming to the publication process in the social science research, this is very, very important. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, anything you want to, any of you want to add on in this, in plagiarism or in the previous points?
No, ma'am, you can continue.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay. See, this is all of us who are in the academics, we all are knowing that this is the process. Though this process looks very, like whatever I am sharing, this is looks like it is so easy to publish. it looks it is so easy to publish, but it is not. It is not. It is very, very difficult to publish a research paper or research chapter or white paper or the article in any of the journals. Okay, it's very, very uh, I can tell it is very, very tough. Okay. First is how we are going to identify a research problem. Okay. It should be either from, it should be very much relevant with the societal issues. Okay. Then only there is a wide scope of getting accepted by the journals. Okay, so existing theory should be there and it should be based on some social issues. There should be a very good literature review, that what are the existing knowledge regarding your topic and what is the gap which you needed to find it out. Okay, so identifying the gaps depending on your research and depending on your literature review is very, very important. Third is, once we'll understand that what is my research, identify the gaps, then we have to find that what is the research objectives. Then we can go for the questions or hypothesis, these, that. Okay. Then we can use various techniques, whether it is qualitative, quantitative, or mixed methods. In the previous sessions, I have heard some 2 3 sessions, little. Then I heard that they have explained it very nicely, that when we should use quantitative, when we should use qualitative, and when we should use the mixed methods. Okay. Then it is coming how we are going to select our target journal. Okay, the area of research, whether it is by research on the psychology part, whether it is on the neurology part, whether it is totally on the socio managerial part, it everything, uh, we have to choose the journals related to the field of the studies, whether it's sociology, education management, psychology, public policy. Okay, then we have to think that what is the scope of that journal scope and whether it is matching with us or not. What is its ranking? What is its impact factor? What is the percentage of acceptance risk? And what is the publication fees? Okay, I can tell you people, I am having a research paper which I have submitted like one and 1 year 4 months back. Okay, now also I can see it's that research paper in Science Journal in the forthcoming issues. It got accepted, and it is showing in the forthcoming issues my article is there. But I'm not getting the confirmation that how more long it will take to get it published and indexed, though it is an inner science journal. So the thing is that no, we can't predict that if this journal can will accept my paper so little early, and the publisher can the scope of the publication is high percentage. This is what I feel it is beyond our control. Okay, so we should consider the journal scope, then we should consider the impact factor, because it is our paper, our no like day and night work is there into it. Then again, the publication fees, the publication is fees for some of the research journal is very, very high. So it is actually difficult for any one of us to consider those things. Okay, then third is preparing the manuscript. What should be there in the manuscript? Okay, what will be there in the manuscript? All of you might be knowing that it is we should have a good, compact, full, impactful title, and the abstract, keywords, introduction, review of literature, then research methodology, data analysis, discussion, then referencing through either APA, or Chicago style. Then we should avoid like plagiarism, and we should ensure originality, and the writing of the academic writing should be very clear, neat, and understandable. The main thing is it should be understandable. Then it will come to the submission of the manuscript. No, once we start thinking about the journals, we have to think whether we want to publish it online or offline, open access or any of the journal is okay with. And online portal, we should submit this one through online journal portal for no, like Scopus Index. For you have to go through Elsevier editorial manager, then Springer, Taylor and Francis, then uh, attach a good, very good cover letter, that what is your contribution towards the research community. Once you will once you this research will be there, okay. So this cover letter should be very strong, summarizing your contribution of the research, okay. Then what the editorial, how the editorial board is screening for, okay. Editorial board is screening for the originality, novelty, the scope of the fit of the journal, and the formatting part. They are looking into the formatting very, very much, okay. So but then also we are finding lot of desk rejection, lot of rejection. That may be due to poor formatting, that may be due to weak research design, plagiarism, and the contribution towards the research is sometimes unclear to the editorial board. For me, it may be clear, but for the editorial board, the contribution of my research may be unclear. Okay, so for that, the editorial screening, how they are going to screen, that we need to understand very well. Okay, then it will come for the peer review process. Okay, generally in the social science journals, peer double blind review is very, very common, okay, which will the reviewers will evaluate the methodology, novelty, ethical compliance, clarity, okay. Then what will be the outcomes, whether the research paper may got accepted, okay, but you may get the intimation long, long after, okay. It is not that immediately the acceptance letter will come to us, okay. It is not possible. Then they may ask us for the major or some minor revisions, then they may ask for the revise, and they can ask us for the resubmission. And sometimes it is desk rejected too, sometimes it is disk rejected too, where they are not showing us, or they are not asking us for any of the reason for the disk rejection. They won't give us any of the reason for the rejection, simply they will tell that this is not suitable for our journal, that's it, okay. So so we have to work on the reviewers comments very systematically, and then we have to prepare a response letter showing that what are the changes we have made, and then resubmit it with the specific deadlines. Then final acceptance, we all know that paper moves for the copy editing, the typesetting, proofreading, and all. And then the publication may be indexed in Scopus, Web of Science, and authors, yes. For us, we may promote ourselves within our academic networks, maybe in the ResearchGate, LinkedIn, conferences. Okay, so there may be the various areas where we can publish, and we can showcase that our research is in this particular way. Others can cite my work also, and when they will cite my work, if I have cited previous workers, and I have given the respect, and I have cited them appropriately, then only this I can expect that my paper also may get cited in other by others. Okay, so okay, peer review, revision, resubmission. Anything related with this topic? Anyone? We can go for the discussion part 2.
You can proceed, ma'am, please.
Okay, okay. Almost I have, ma'am, almost I have done with my topic. Okay, now it is open for the discussion.
Any questions from the participants? You can type your questions in the chat box.
Yes, dear participants, if you got any questions, so you can ask right now. Ma'am,
Uh,
and thank you so much for the brilliant session.
Ma'am,
So,
ma'am, this is Dr. Kaveri, convener of the program, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
First of all,
I have
first of
to
all,
thank you, ma'am. Thank you
no,
so
no.
much for accepting our invitation, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I am so thankful to you that you have invited me for this session, and I'm so sorry for that. That day also I could not make myself
Okay,
because
okay. It's
for
okay,
us
ma'am.
also it's so much of a hectic schedule here.
Yeah, it's our honor to have you, ma'am. Ma'am, so your explanation were clear, practical, and extremely valuable for researchers at all levels, ma'am. And in my side, I truly appreciate the depth of knowledge you shared with us today. And I have a question with you, ma'am.
Yes.
Shall I, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So when we work on very common research topics such as consumer behavior and we can say the work-life balance or the human
Yes.
resource practices, these are all the common topics.
Mm.
So being a researcher, unintentionally, the similarity often occurs because these studies use similar concepts and methodologies.
Yes.
So in such a case, what is the safest way to distinguish between the acceptable similarity and plagiarism? So especially when we are writing the literature review,
Yes.
because the thing is common in all the articles. Okay, so yeah, we will surely, damn sure, we will get some similarity. So what is the safest way to avoid such a similarity or the plagiarism, ma'am?
Yes. Uh, Ma'am, if we are talking about the area you have chosen, okay,
Yes,
work-life
ma'am.
balance. This the topic is you. It looks a similarity, but the
Okay,
area and your area of your research,
okay,
okay, that may be the different. That may be different. I can take an example. My PhD work was on the work-life balance and job involvement of women public prosecutors,
okay,
okay, in the judiciary system of Maharashtra.
okay,
Okay, so what I did, like once I have started reviewing the papers for the legal areas, I was not finding the papers which is directly related in the work life balance. There are several papers, several thousand of papers, but the areas work life balance, job involvement, and the public prosecutors, whether public, though my area was women public prosecutors, but my work, no, like I was looking for the all public prosecutors. I have gone through various libraries also, but I was not getting enough data
yes,
or
ma'am.
enough references related with the public prosecutors or the legal system or any of the research papers related with the legal systems. Okay, so what I thought that it is a better part if you are choosing a topic which maybe you might have seen that it is a very common subject, but the sample you are taking for your research, if it is different, then it is no like very easy for you to understand that how you will go further.
The thing is, my question is, when you are writing the literature review,
Hmm.
so if I'm choosing the work-life balance, and if another person is choosing the same work-life balance, so we both will refer so many articles which is similar to both of them. Okay, so when we are writing the reviews, in some other way, it is similar. The write-up will be a similar. So at the time we will get the plagiarism. So how to differentiate the thing? So that is my question, ma'am. So to avoid the plagiarism, how to differentiate how the write-up style of us should be.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. The see the write-up I can tell you that write up, once we will start with the write up, and so once we will review the paper, generally what is happening now, we are putting the abstract. Okay, we are looking into the abstract, and we are taking those things in our, the topic we have chosen, the originality of the topic, and the previous worker what they have defined also, we have to take consideration of that one too. Okay, so that we can avoid the plagiarism. Okay, so
Okay.
though AI related things, it's now we just can't avoid, but yes, of course we have need to be little bit imaginative, and we have to, we should try to write it in our own language, in our own writing style, so that we can avoid the plagiarism in a higher way.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, any other questions from the participant side? You can also post in the chat box, please.
Yes, one sir has written that today AI is unavoidable, so how to overcome it with plagiarism.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, sir. I can understand. Um, Already I have told that, sir, we plagiarism is the we are, whether how much moral we, how much ethical we are. Okay, so AI you can use, of course. AI can make our work, is making our work very easy, but our originality, every one of us is unique in our understanding, in our imagination. Okay, and in our writing style. So, if we are writing in our own note, then of course we can overcome the plagiarism. We can take the help, but it is not necessary that we'll just copy the whole thing and we'll put it for our use.
One more question is there, ma'am. So,
Yes,
from the audience side, I mean participant side,
yes.
what are some effective strategies for identifying a strong research topic, and how should one ensure the chosen topic is relevant and original?
Yes, approach by Abhinaya, right?
No,
Is
ma'am.
it?
By
No.
Suhas
Okay, okay,
Suhas Aital. The name.
okay.
Yes.
What are some
Suhas
effective?
Aital.
Yes,
Yeah.
Suhas Aital. Yes.
What are some effective strategies for identifying a strong research? Okay. So what I am doing, I'll tell you people, like presently I'm working in the area of utilization and identifying the implications of AI in HR practices. uh, Recently I'm working on this, and I am working with this topic for, I can tell, more than 2 years. Okay, I'm having a project with the DPO where this work I am doing. So what I this is my suggestion. I'm not telling you this is a suggestion. I can tell you people that, see, now AI is an area where the publishers also are expecting the research. Okay, so if we are doing some research related to AI, related with human resource management, since I am from the human resource management, okay, if we are linking between these two and we want to publish in different, like in place of the talent acquisition, if in the practices, means in case of the compensation policies, preparing the compensation policies, or for other HR practices, like identifying the attrition rate. Okay, attrition rate. So these are the areas your publication can get accepted, because AI area is booming, and you will find that most of the call for papers in the research conference, in the Scopus Index journals, call for papers are also AI digitalization in these areas. So you just first of all you have to look for the call for papers, which is if it is in 2025, okay, it is the December 2025, we look for call for papers till December 2026. You can find that what is the areas what they are exactly looking for. Okay, you can find some ideas that okay, exactly these are the areas 2026 these publisher are looking for. So you are no like yeah, and yes, of course, the area you are looking for, it should match any two or three SDGs out of the 17 SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. Okay, two or three Sustainable Development Goals, if your paper is can collaborate or reference, can make, then your paper surely is going to be taken care. I think Suhas, I have given you some of the idea that how we can find the topic.
Ma'am, there is one more question,
Yes.
question from Abhinaya N. She asked, could you please explain us once about how we can approach for collecting primary data from the source so that we can use and even explain our students while doing their summer internship. What is
Okay.
your approach? Yeah.
Okay. See, primary data collection from the area you are working. Your students are generally working. Okay. Nowadays, uh, you will get ready-made questionnaire related with the topic on the websites. Okay, only you have to verify, and the major thing is that the topic you have chosen, your students have chosen for summer internship program, that topic and the relevant questionnaire, okay, and the area they have chosen for their sample, for the collection of their sample, that should be matched. And the students need to understand that once we are going to the organization for collecting that data, then what should be my approach of collecting, whether I came there, I have entered into their organization for my own perspective or for the organization perspective. In most of the cases, if the students are showing their eagerness to learn with the appropriate questionnaire set, appropriate question set, then of course they are going to get the primary data from them, which is uh, not the fabricated data. They need not to do the fabrication of the data. They can take as usual the data which is not manipulated one, because all the organizations, they want the interns who are working very seriously on their project, but which is in most of the cases it is not happening. Okay, if some task has been given to the student, they are not doing this one appropriately, and while the submission process date is approaching, they are coming to the guide for this. So from the very beginning, being a guide, what is my suggestion, that you have to tell them appropriately that this is your area, whatever the work is given by the organization, along with that one, you have to put your whole effort in identifying the questionnaire and collecting data from that particular organization.
Right, ma'am. So, is there any questions from the audience side? You can ask it
See,
away.
yeah, ma'am, I'm just writing my I have just posted my ID. Okay, anyone wants to connect with me. Okay, so I'll be very happy to be connected with you. Okay, this is my email ID, whichever which I have shared with you. Any type of question related with research, related with the publication process or anything, I'll be very happy to not only happy, I'll be very happy to take you people into my area, into my area, and I'll be very happy to collaborate with you all for any future work too. And thank you so much, Kaveri ma'am, for inviting me. And thank you so much, the management of Jain College, for giving me the opportunity
Oh, thank you,
for
ma'am,
this speech.
for giving your mail ID so that the participants, those who got any doubts, you can directly connect with this with wisdom.
Yes.
And yeah, so ma'am, thank you so much
Yes,
for
ma'am.
this
One
brilliant
more thing,
session.
ma'am. One more thing.
Yeah,
I have seen in the group that I have to share my presentation to some of the email ID. Please share me that email ID too.
yeah, sure, ma'am. We'll do that. And anyway, our brains upgraded. So
Hope so.
heartfelt
Hope so.
thank you. Thank you for patiently answering every question and for making the complex look simple, like magic, but with research backing. So a big round of applause to everyone for the amazing questions too. So truly, it's learning and participating. You all made the session super lively, super good. So
Thank you so
now
much.
thanks a lot for you, ma'am. So before anyone disappears into their coffee or snacks or rainy day nap, we have a few more exciting things lined up. So first up, a group photo. Yes, the moment where we all pretend to be models. So stay back, flash your best smiles, strike a pose, and let's capture this memory of day 9. Please switch on your cameras, dear participants. We can capture a photo with our resource person of day 9. Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Oh,
this
thank
is
you. That's
evening,
lovely.
and this is evening with the tea and snacks in rainy season. I can understand
Yeah.
they can't come to the video so easily.
Yes, ma'am. So the weather is like that in Chennai.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
a small request, please fill it it's a shorter than scrolling through Instagram reels. So your feedback helps us make the next session even better. So yeah, so fill the feedback, not to forget. So all right, everyone. So we are almost at the end of
Whatever,
today's wonderful
Pratibha ma'am,
session.
whatever the
Yeah,
climate may be, your energy level is
Yes, yes, yes. True.
yeah,
Pradipam,
that's
ma'am,
whatever the
because
you.
of
climate
my.
may be, whatever the thing may be, daily you are rocking, ma'am.
Oh, that's
Day by
the
day.
secret of not boost my Nescafe sunrise. Okay. So, well, to express our heartfelt gratitude to our resource person, participants, and everyone who made this day possible, it's time for the vote of thanks. And who better to do this than the ever graceful and energetic Dr. Nirmala ma'am?
Thank you,
So the
thank you.
mic is
Wonderful
yours.
compliments,
So please
really.
take us
Thank you.
through the thank yous and cheers.
Uh, Thank you, ma'am. On behalf of Department of Corporate Secretaryship, it gives me a great pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for the sixth day of, for the ninth day of our 10-day International Virtual Faculty Day program on research methodology, statistical tools, and structural equation modeling. First and foremost, I express our sincere gratitude to our respected dignitaries, Secretary Shri Uday Kumar Chodia, Associate Secretary Shri Hemant P. Chodia, Dean Dr. M. M. Ramya, Deputy Dean Dr. R. Sureka, and our Director Dr. N. Venkatramanan for their valuable support and the confidence they place in all our academic endeavors. A special and heartfelt word of appreciation to our esteemed resource person for today's session, Dr. DEBJANI GUHA. Ma'am, your session on ethics, plagiarism, and publication process was not only insightful but also beautifully structured. You presented the concepts with clarity, depth, and real-world relevance that every participant could follow with confidence. I also extend my deepest thanks to all our faculty participants from various institutions whose active engagement, insightful questions, and enthusiasm makes this FDP richer and more purposeful every single day. A sincere appreciation to Mr. B. Karthikeyan, who supported technically and worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth conduct of every session, and a special thanks to Ms. N. Pradeepa for an energetic compiling throughout the session that added life and warmth to our program. Once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone present here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nirmala Raghavan, ma'am. Where we officially say goodbye with the hope of meeting you all again soon. So stay with us. The finale is just around the corner, and it's going to be cheerful, quick, and full of smiles. So thank you, my special thank you to our today's resource person and our wonderful participants for a fantastic day 9. Even with the rainy vibes calling for snacks or naps, you stuck with us. So that's dedication. So this is Pradeepa Nagarajan signing off. Enjoy the evening and see you tomorrow for more energy and learning. Thank you and take care. Bye.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.